Hello and welcome back to Hack Infection and another grindy grind episode. Yeah, we are currently at 22 possible combinations with bursting and passed over. So we are still missing 7 more words. No, six more words in the C section. Until we have everything. So yeah, we will do a little bit more grinding, and maybe even in the next episode we will do another story mission in order to get more words for our list. But until then we will do a little grind. But let me check something. Yes, I forgot to invite my party, which would be kinda bad to go out and be solo. Okay, Black Rose don't want to play with us. Okay, let's get Gardenia then, and let's add well, let's get Mia. Oh, some hiccups there. Okay. So, okay, let's head out, and the goal for our for this episode will be bursting past over spiral. Bursting past over spiral. Bursting past over spiral. Which is another level 1 battlefield of the Earth type. So let's warp in. Timer is ready. As always, we will try to do a full clear. Well, it should be possible, but you never know. Maybe something happens, maybe not. I don't know. I hope something would happen, getting on a special field or something like that, but nothing like that happened so far. Seems to be medium size. Let's buff that shit up. Oh, wait. What? Gardenia. And we're in fight. Very well. And we are not any longer in fight. And we are already in fight again. Death. Okay, let's head out. Okay, I can't see a well here, so I will put in a 0 for... What? There was no... Okay, maybe we were too close, so it didn't show up on the minimap. Okay. Done and done. What? Oh, come on! Where did all those opponents come from? It's kinda annoying. And another one. Whoa. This is getting ridiculous. I know we are level-wise way over this area, but still, that doesn't mean we need to attract opponents from all over the place. It should be the other way around. They should flee from us because we are so high level. But that would be kinda annoying as well, I guess. If you had to run after those opponents. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, another chest, and still a yellow one. Okay. Well, which is nice, so we won't need our fortune wires. And I'm currently still at the lookout for grunty food, but so far I did not see anything. Oh, there is something. What do we have here? Root vegetable. Okay. But it doesn't look like a root vegetable to me. It looks more like some kind of, not cabbage, but something like that. Some leafy stuff and not a root kind of vegetable. And since they are on the ground and not in the ground, well, strange things. Strange things. Bam, 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 easy peasy. I hope the game isn't too low in volume, since I tried to reduce the game volume a little bit more. So it can be a little bit too low in volume. So I will need to try out a few more things before I get that right, I guess. Oh boy. Yeah. Die. And another yellow one, okay. Okay, 2 more of those and we should be in the clear. Oh, Rick Zame, nice. And a chest, very good, very good. Okay, we got everything and 2 additional chests. The rain sounds like doesn't sound like as rain that drops onto the ground. It sounds more like a shower, if you ask me. Doesn't sound natural at all. But what can you do? Okay, that was around 5 minutes for the field clear. Let's see how long we will need for this dungeon. Ah, Tamago, image egg. Okay, let's head that way first, since we can't see the way down already. And I'm sorry if I am I'm a little bit slower than normal, because it's quite late here, and yeah, I thought, well, before I go to bed I record a few more episodes, and you know, was probably not a good idea, but still, fight-o! I need to try to get as much episodes recorded before Andromeda is released as possible. Well, when this episode is out, Andromeda is already out, I guess, and I will have made several videos at this point. Or not, who knows? Since I don't know at this point when I will start this series. The original plan was after Skyrim and the World of Warcraft series is concluded, I will start to release those .tech episodes, but let's see what the time will bring till then. I think we are currently not so far off in the Warcraft area. Which episode are we at? 172. So it's around 20 more episodes at this point in time for the World of Warcraft episodes. So I normally would have at least 20 days to record my episodes, but I will be away in the next few days, so I don't know when I will return from my trip, so I don't know when I can return and continue my recordings. So yeah, right now I need to squeeze a recording in every free minute I have, or I can sacrifice for recording. Dum 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 dum. Oh. Okay, that's cleared. Bum 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 bum. Oh. Yeah, Andromeda. I'm still split on that title. And one thing not recently, but a few weeks back heard or got the information is that the multiplayer will be peer-to-peer again, which means the player will will be the host of the multiplayer match, which means there will be this fucking cheating again that was a bane of in Mass Effect 3, and since BioWare didn't seem to care about that, yeah, I have low hopes for the Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer, since they use the same system. I'm still well, somewhat curious about the single player, but I will most of the time, or most time I spend in Mass Effect will be very likely in the multiplayer mode, like I did in Mass Effect 3. I think single player I had around 300 hours or 200, around 200 hours, and in multiplayer around three times that much. So yeah, it will be it will be really disappointing if they didn't deal with the cheaters, like they ignored them in Mass Effect 3, like I said a few minutes before. And that's something that really bothers me, because I have no problem with when people cheat in their single player game or even in a LAN party with their friends, if it's if they what's the word did talk about that beforehand, then I have no problems with that. But in a multiplayer game, gaining what's the word an unjust advantage, well, it's a fucking problem. So I can't understand why they again did go the way of peer-to-peer multiplayer. And you can only play a game like Mass Effect so often, even though I don't know at this moment how good the replayability of Andromeda will be, since there are no classes. You can basically play one character with stuff from every class, so we know from the other Mass Effect games. So that for me, that reduces the amount of replayability, because you can do everything with one character. Why bother creating a different character? And they even added the option when you play the game, when you finish the game and start a new game plus, you can even change your gender, which is totally fucking retarded in my opinion, but well. We will see how that all works out. Well, it makes some sense if you invest, I don't know, countless of hours in one character and, for example, equip him with the best that there is in equipment, and then start a new game. Well, you will have a certain advantage if you play a new game plus with the old character, rather than starting a new one from scratch. Which is, I don't know how I feel about that. Gender bending all through Andromeda. So retarded. But well. Let's not bash the game so much before we even had the chance to play it. But still, that multiplayer thing still annoys me to no end, since it was a big problem in Mass Effect 3, and it will be. I'm certain it will be a problem in Andromeda if they are ignorant of it, like in Mass Effect 3. And it will lead, at least for me, to not wanting to play the game anymore. Or at least not to that amount. I would love to play it, but what can you do? The decision was been made, and nothing is going to change about that now. And what bothers me even more, I asked that question several times to several BioWare employees via Twitter and never got an answer about that, so I don't know what's up with that, since they seem to answer even the most retarded questions, but not something like that, which has, what's the word? Which is based on facts and stuff that happened in the past, so I don't understand it. So, but some parts of me thinks they don't care again, and another part thinks or hopes that they do give more of a shit on the multiplayer than last time. But still, it still tarnishes my hopes or expectations for the game. Even though you might say, it's just multiplayer, that doesn't change the single player, or shouldn't have any impact of the single player. Well, it makes sense that it shouldn't make any impact, but for example, let's take an example. Let's say your favorite band does something really stupid, or says something really stupid, I don't know, and every time you listen to your favorite song you are reminded of that what they did, and it always gets back into your mind. I don't think you could enjoy your band anymore if you always get reminded of that shit that happened, even though that what they did has nothing direct, no direct contact to their music. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I'm disappointed. in that choice to not to try a different approach in the multiplayer hosting stuff. Well, I can understand it because, well, partially can understand that choice because I bet they don't want to bother with the hosting of servers, and I bet EA had a big say in that, that they don't want to provide servers, which most likely would cost them more money than they would rake in. Well, that's my speculation. But what do I know? What do I know? Nothing at all. Yeah, and that's another question I didn't get an answer out of those BioWare employees. Why? Why did they choose peer-to-peer again? Even though how the ladder in Mass Effect 3 looks. The leaderboards, not like ladder. Yeah. And another superficial thing, I still can't, well, it is superficial, but still, I think the female rider character looks like she had a Botox accident or a few of those. I don't know. Her face is... Ugh. Well, but that's another thing that lies in the eye of the beholder or beer holder. I don't know. Her face is... I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So I hope those custom characters, faces you can create in the character creation will be not look that plastic. And I hope those custom characters don't look as shit as in the other Mass Effect games. And that's something that bothered me about the other Mass Effect games a little bit, and that is some of those non-player characters that you meet in the game, you see them for, I don't know, a few minutes in the whole game, and they have extremely high detailed skins and whatnot, and your own character you created in the character creation looks shit. The details were bland, the possibilities were mediocre, and so one character, you see them in one scene and poof, to me it looked like those characters that had minimal screening time got the most attention, which to me makes no sense. Why does a character which I see in 100% of the time looks shit, but a character I see 0.001 of time of the game looks like something out of a dream. Speed, yes. The sleepiness is the tiredness. That is the right word, I think. Makes it even harder to concentrate on speaking. I'm sorry about that. B4, okay. Let's see how the next floor looks like. Speed jumps. No, not Sprite Ocarina. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Okay, let's head left first. after we beat up those poor opponents. One chest, okay. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, anything else? Well, something I like about Andromeda so far is in fact the thing that you don't have classes and can, for example, play or use skills from Infiltrator and from a Vanguard or Biotic Expert and stuff like that, and combine those, which is extremely nice. And if those skills work similar to the other Mass Effect game, then you will be able to, for example, use invisibility cloak from the Infiltrator and in combination with some biotics, which will be awesome. I did not look into it too deep because I don't want to get too many spoilers about it, but I'm not so sure which combination I will play or what a build I will play, but what I know for sure is I will go for Infiltrator skills like invisibility cloak, and yeah. Is it a B4? Yeah, in combination with maybe biotics or tech abilities. No, stop. Something here to get maximum ability, maximum survivability out of it. Or, I don't know, something assassin-y, maybe melee cloak and melee weapon or stuff like that. That would be interesting as well. But first the game needs to be released. And the thing is, there will be a first day patch, so yeah. So before, which they are currently working on, which is crazy in my mind, day 1 patch. 10 years ago, stuff like that wouldn't be a thing. Day 1 patch. But I think that's a problem caused by the publisher setting deadlines that are not reasonable. But, you know, what can you do in a time of profit and profit and profit and profit? I remember times where a game came out when it was done, and even patches back in the day were a rarity and not a given thing that happened every time. Or is foregone, what's the word? Foregone, jeez, Google, help. Foregone. Well, why doesn't he know the word foregone? Maybe I did write it wrong. Never mind that. Yeah, I think that's bad design. Bad design. Yeah, we have a game here, but in order to play the game, you need to download a 10 gigabyte patch right at the first day, which is nice, especially for those people who have a shitty internet connection or no internet connection at all at the place they are currently, which is always cool. And I know quite a few people who even live in a mid-sized city for my country, and they still have shittiest internet you can imagine, and then download a 10 gigabyte plus patch is... Well, I don't know if the first day patch will be that big, but it's just an example, and I wouldn't be so surprised if something like that happened. Or even a 3 or 4 gigabyte patch would be, for those people, would be horrible, especially on consoles. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Yeah, I don't like that part of game design, or how game design evolved in that area, but no, now when I need to use the ocarina, I fuck it up. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. So, and let's get out. Boop boop, get out! Get out, get out. Stop. 28 minutes and 11. Let's make that 12 seconds because it's 0.88. Yeah. Sell shit quickly and then head off after saving. Oh, no. Shut up. Bum 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 bum. Okay, how does the rest look? Items, do we need a refill? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, does it? No. It's okay. So let's save the game, and next episode we will do some main mission, I guess. And I hope we get more words so that we can fill that list better, or grind better. Okay, I shall thank you, and I hope we see. No, you won't see us. We won't see us each other. Think before you talk. Maybe I should go to bed. That would be better, I think. But one episode I will still record. So yeah. Until next time. Bye.